Welcome to our virtual tour of a metal manufacturing facility. In the next few minutes, you'll gain a basic knowledge of the 5 tasks performed in metal manufacturing and learn which Kimberly-Clark professional safety products meet the needs of each one. The 5 main tasks in metal manufacturing are metal fabrication, surface preparation, finishing, assembly, and maintenance. The first stop on our tour is metal fabrication. This is where unformed metal is cut, formed, or joined to make a specific part or structure. First, the metal is cut to remove excess material and get to a final geometry or specification. The metal is then formed using heat or mechanical force to make the metal a specific shape. In both cutting and forming, workers are exposed to the sharp edges of sheet metal and may risk getting metal shards, dust, or other foreign material in their eyes. Finally, the metal is then joined or permanently connected with other metal parts using welding, soldering, or brazing to form a final geometry. Workers involved in metal joining may be exposed to harmful metal fumes, high heat, and eye-damaging ultraviolet or infrared light. Some facilities may utilize robotic welding. While this is an automated process, a worker is still needed to handle the parts. Kimberly-Clark professional safety products for metal fabrication include welding helmets and welding accessories, protective eyewear, face shields, hearing protection, respiratory protection, and gloves. The next metal manufacturing task is surface preparation, where the metal surface is prepared either for finishing or final shipment. This often involves deburring or removing surface imperfections. The surface may also then be chemically washed. Deburring may be done by grinding or vibratory finishing. In grinding, each metal piece is ground or sanded to get it to a specific tolerance. The surface can either be smoothed or roughened in preparation for painting or finishing. This process often generates metal shards and dust that spread into the surrounding area. Vibratory finishing is another deburring option that involves placing the metal part in a vibrating barrel with an abrasive material that rubs off defects. After removing the part, a worker wipes off any metal dust that may be present. A chemical wash can remove films, oils, and other contaminants to prepare the surface for coating or bonding. Since protecting workers from dust, chemicals, and metal shards is key to the surface preparation task, Kimberly-Clark professional safety products are recommended. Our third stop, finishing, is where coating and heat treatment take place. While typical finishing processes include painting, annealing, surface hardening, and plating, one of the most common is powder coating. During the powder coating process, the part is cleaned and heated. Then dry powder particles are sprayed onto the part and baked on. Proper PPE must be worn to keep particles from getting into the worker's eyes or lungs. Since protection from fine particles is critical in finishing, Kimberly-Clark professional safety products are recommended. After finishing comes assembly, the process of connecting parts through use of fasteners or other mechanisms, either manually or with machines. These processes typically involve a lot of part handling, which can cause blistering or irritation. An important part of assembly is packaging. Proper packaging ensures that the finished part arrives in the same condition that it left the plant. The product may be given a final wipe, bagged with instructions, boxed, or plastic wrapped on a pallet for shipment. To help keep workers safe and comfortable during assembly, Kimberly-Clark professional safety products are recommended. Maintenance is a daily function in any industrial manufacturing facility. General, preventative, or unscheduled maintenance can be dirty, greasy jobs requiring all types of Kimberly-Clark professional safety solutions. You now have a basic knowledge of the 5 key tasks in metal manufacturing, and you know the Kimberly-Clark safety products that fit each area. The next step is a site survey, which can help solve for immediate safety or compliance issues, minimize worker exposure to hazards, and validate the appropriate PPE use by application. Head to the website and find out more about metal manufacturing and Kimberly-Clark professional products.